We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game...
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. 2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Cut! 180! Hey, kill! Maverick! 52 by 52! Horrible! You!
On first down, it's gone. He completes it to Julio Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Goff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
After the interception, it's Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey. 12.
Another try after the first down sack. Luck. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Juju Smith-Schuster, 89 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right?
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's all
weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Hey, Wahoo! Screen, watch the screen!
Out of the gun, gone. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
First down, Packers.
And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to throw on second down. Goff. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 33 yards that time. He can really smell 800 catches right now because that last one puts him at 799, knocking on the door. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. And he'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Goff now to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tom Davis. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Luck on first down. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Charlie. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Now Luck. Over the middle, complete. That's Spencer. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
At the Packers' 37-yard line.
Watch the slap. Motion.
Back to throw. Luck. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Here we go, 76, 76. 52, 52's the light.
Goff now looking to throw. Jones has it. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. For that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Value three.
3rd and 2. Goff. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary in there to bury him for a loss of 11. To try again after the sack. Luck firing quickly here, and that's complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Luck. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Goff now looks to throw. And that one complete to Marshawn Lynch. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. This is something that we know that they like to do, incorporating him out of the backfield into their passing attack.
And it's not just a check down option either. This is a full part of their offense, and they rely on the fact that they can get the ball in his hands.
The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Hey, 5. Hey, Alpha.
From the 17, Goff, touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
On 2nd and 10, Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Wide open receiver complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards into Chicago, first down.
50's the mark. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On first down, it's Locke. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Luck now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Again, Luck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Mike's 50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw again on second down. Luck firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Hey, exit.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50.
On 2nd and 9. Luck. And it's caught. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
11. Tight end's right. 3 down.
To throw is Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Just like that.
Now Locke on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. From the 27, Luck. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's get it. Hey.
Out of the gun, Luck. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. They'll run on first down. Coleman. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
50. Coming back.
On 2nd and 7, Luck. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They run. This is Cohen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 52's the money. Come on. You better bring 14. Check.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's got some space here. That one good for 33 and a first. Nothing too fancy there. A simple toss left, but for whatever reason, the defense, they didn't seem ready for it.
Let me continue on with your thought right there, because after the play was over, I kept my eyes on the defenders. Watch them get off the ground, going back to the huddle, shaking their heads and kind of pointing to each other like, what just happened there? I think you were onto something.
On first down, gone. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
12. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
From the gun, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now
and Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah.
Watch the slant. Watch that, watch that, watch that.
2nd and 10, Luck again. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Now a 1st down throw. Luck. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Go Mike 50, Mike 50.
Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. It's caught by Sanders. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Luck now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
50, Mike 50.
Luck throwing again. And Sanders has got it complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Hey, Charlie.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mike 50.
To the air again, Luck. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. Then he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. 180. 52. I'm coming. No. Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. You don't want none of that. Get it. Pick up the ball. Tiger. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. He's tired.
Out of the gun. Gone. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
12. Mike 50. Hey, Alpha. Coming this way. Here we go.
Here we go on 4th. Luck. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here goes tonight. Like 20. Hey, 76. Turbo 7.
On 1st down, it's Lynch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That's the way. Yes. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
And, Brandon, this is what it pays to have a big back who can take over a football game, especially in the 4th quarter when you've got the lead, your ability to not just wear people down, but close games out.
Check your hot read.
They'll try and run run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Safe. Go. 36.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
10. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. SOS. Turbo's up. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Turn, boys. Get out of that.
Here is Lynch on 3rd and goal. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marshawn Lynch, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point up and through, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A pass there over the middle to start things out. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Zoo. Mike's 50. Tackles.
Now Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Spencer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
11. Hey, Echo. 50, Mike's 50. Watch a slack. Mike 50, Mike.
Luck on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Watch the pass. Hey, Mike's 50,
Now it's Locke. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, exit. 57, Mike 57. Hey, I'm coming. 57, Mike.
From the gun, here's Locke. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Hey, high 7.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
55.
On 4th down, Locke. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
They're going to go for it here on 4th. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go. 51. Hey, Haywood. 12.
They snap it to Locke. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Throwing again is Locke. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Green Bay, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.